Yeah, every time I went to do it, I just got stuck on the first question. I tried to do it like 3 times. Just every time I sat down, I just couldn't do it.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the first question and just break it down for a second. So I guess we'll spend this lesson. So rather than talk about a new topic, we'll spend this lesson basically with a bit of examination strategy. So what happens when you're doing a question like this? What happens when you're doing an examination style question? The kind of methods or the kind of strategies that you bring to bear in order to, you know, answer the question, right? It's not even, sometimes it's not necessarily about the knowledge. It's about your understanding of the question and your control of the question. So I always like to talk about this concept called control, right? When you're in a situation, are you allowing the situation to control you, or are you in control of the situation? Oftentimes, like when we go through stuff in life, we have to be as much as an observer as we are a participator in any situation, right? So what I mean by that is that you observe to understand what's going on, right? You observe to understand what's going on and to have a 360 perspective. Because if you're not really looking, if you're not paying attention, you will have a narrow perspective and you will miss things, right? And then using the informed knowledge that you gained from your observation, you then participate. And you do what you need to do as a participant in order to, you know, move through that situation in a successful manner. The same thing with question, this essence of control, being an observer and a participant, observing, reading the question and narrowing down exactly what you are being asked, and also to narrow down the key concepts that you need to bring to bear, and then participating, stitching those key concepts together, using a bit of mathematics, writing in a very clean manner, and just finishing the question. I know it sounds easier said than done. Obviously, it's always easier said than done, but those are the kind of that's what I like to imagine that we do when attempting questions or doing an exam, or if you're not academia, just anything. Like when you're playing a game, you don't just press buttons, you don't just participate, do you? You observe, you press buttons at the right time because you've been given information that, you know, gives you an informed decision to press those buttons at a certain time. So let's look at this first question.